is brought to you by Cinch Gaming, where you can go there at cinchgaming.com to get all your modded controllers, gaming apparel, merchandise, and accessories. Be sure to use promo code SNEP127 for 5% off all your Cinch Gaming products today. Enjoy, guys.
Well, Asylum's already here. 60 seconds to go.
That's what I'm talking about. That motherfucker stayed up late, and he gonna be tired as shit at school tomorrow.
What up, Asylum?
Are we on?
30 seconds. Happy Squirrel, thanks for coming through, man.
Oh, we got people on already.
Mm-hmm.
That's about
20 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're good.
Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. You know who I am, and if you don't, I'm Cass1187, aka Dose Kevs. If you tuned in last night, I experienced some major technical difficulties, and I do not know how the show ended, but I know we had to end it kind of on the abrupt side. The way Q&A usually works, we get questions, and I bring them all together and organize them to moderate them for the discussion. My internet crapped out. Apparently there was maintenance going on, and it literally came back on full speed 10 minutes after we ended. So, without further ado, this is Gaming, Talk, and Nerdism, episode 10.5. We're going to make up what we fucked up yesterday, and we apologize for everything that happened yesterday. As you know, this is our first time doing this, so, you know, you live and learn. Lesson learned. Everybody's going to have the questions next time. However, I got some feedback. I apologize, because yesterday we did promise Q&A night, and we spent a long time on our reactions for the Call of Duty, and it kind of carried away from what the point of the show was. So 10.5 is all questions, whether it's anybody tuning in live, and questions that we have here that we didn't get to yesterday. So, like I said,
bring your questions, guys.
Man of the hour, Tanek127. You're watching on his channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Tell your mom, your sister, your dad, your brother, your uncle, your fucking 8th cousin to subscribe to this motherfucker, because we're on the way up. All right. So how was your Labor Day, Tanek?
Wasn't bad. Ate a lot. Ate a fucking ton, actually. No health anxiety today.
Yep.
However, I didn't get my slice of pie, so I need to do that.
Yeah, I didn't eat no dessert tonight. What kind of things did you eat today?
Had me some hot dogs, sausage, burger, chicken.
Nice.
Fucking
You sound better.
Yeah. With my nasal area and everything cleared up a bit last night. It's still not completely clear, but I definitely feel a hell of a lot better than last night. So
you sound way better.
Nice.
Your voice sounds a lot more clear, not as raspy. Also, before we get started, my man Asylum, YouTube Asylum is his channel, correct?
Yeah, I believe so.
Everybody out there, if you're into this YouTube shit, give him a follow. I personally haven't had a chance to really explore his channel, if he even has a lot of things up. However, he's a loyal fan to us. He's our #1 fan, and you need to fucking follow him because I said so. If you don't, I'm gonna fly to all your motherfuckers' houses. I'm gonna beat you up. So please subscribe to Asylum. I just want to give a special word out to Asylum real quick, because I missed the show last night, but in the midst of having a crummy
What up, True
connection.
Star? Thanks for coming through. What's up, Steph? Thanks
I
for coming out.
I was kind of mean towards one of uh Asylum's questions. It was more so my way of humor, but I know that he may have taken it a different way. So I just want to let Asylum know, and Tanek can vouch, and you can even watch one of his videos where he talks about me growing up. I'm tough on my people, all right? The people that I appreciate, I give a hard time. That's just how I am. I give you a hard time. It means I care. So don't take it personally. I was just teasing yesterday when you asked that question. Always open to your questions. Thank you for being our most loyal listener. So anyway, I'm glad you stayed up late for this, man. Fuck school.
Yeah.
Nah, just kidding. Take school seriously. Take school seriously, but you'll be tired in the morning. But once lunch comes around, you're gonna eat. You're gonna feel wide awake. So, I'm uh, I'm happy you're tuning in. So I'm gonna try to get these questions in. However, I wanna also look at the chat too. So I'm gonna try to remember the questions because I'm pulling this up through my phone. So last night I did have one question we didn't get to. It was kind of along the way of when a man is mad and won't talk to you. You know, same similar thing. Here we go. What is the best way to show a man you appreciate what he does? Um, I'll start with that.
All right.
If you heard me yesterday, my answer is the same thing. All right. You appreciate your man, you suck that motherfucker's dick. All right. That's what I say. If you love your man, you'll do that shit for him. Also, get that motherfucker a massage. Men like massages. Men need massages.
Yeah.
Well, Tanek has never had a real massage, so until he does, he's not fond of it. But give him a massage, suck his dick, and if you can cook. If you can't, that's fine. But just really show that that you support the motherfucker, and show it by those types of things. You don't gotta go all out. You don't gotta plan shit. You don't gotta do. Obviously surprises are cool. Most guys don't really care for surprises. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't care for surprises. I mean, some things are cool. Like, oh shit. But not like, you don't need to go extravagant or nothing like that. Obviously, it would be appreciated. But we're real simple. Men are real simple, easy to please. So that's my answer. What about you, Tanek? How would a girl? How would you say a girl can show you they appreciate you?
Yeah, I'm gonna give a similar answer to what you said. Head's always nice. Getting my dick sucked, but it's like I said in one of the previous podcasts. I'm more of a sex guy. So fucking a romantic night in the bed with the lady is always fucking do it for me. That's definitely something I love more than
While
anything.
watching Vampire Diaries.
You know what? Honestly, yeah, fuck it. I wouldn't even mind. That's my freaking my ideal night. Like I don't, and especially like you were saying, like us men are real simple, and that's like another thing. I don't know how many women I've dated, where they've made me out to be way more complicated than what I actually am. Like, let me tell you guys something. I am really nothing but a gamer. My biggest hobby, video games. What do I like to do? Play video games. What kind of games do I enjoy? I am a real simple person to please. Like
Ladies, buy this motherfucker a video game. That's all you gotta do. Suck his dick while he plays.
not even all of that. Really, like if I'm with a girl or anything, I literally don't enjoy nothing but pleasing her and playing my fucking game. Like, I'm a really really simple person, and and men, and that even goes for like Cass and Artful as well. Even though Artful's not here right now, like they are very simple to please, and I know that just being their friend, like it is not hard to make them happy make them happy at all. Like hell, I can do like a day of shit talk to these guys, and they'll appreciate it, just for the fucking conversation. Like I can't picture any man, being complicated. Now women, yeah, they're complicated. Let's see here. Steph, I like your style. Shit. She said to show me appreciation is to grab my butt and call me pretty. There we go.
I think to play a little further on that.
Steph
I
said,
know
"Watch your
women
mouth
can get
about Twilight
complicated.
too."
I know one thing for a guy, I know that some girls want the world and demand it and blah blah blah, complain, bitch, whatever if they don't get every little thing. However, I think a guy can show appreciation to a girl just by remembering shit.
Yeah,
I'm really big on observation, and hell yeah, Asylum, that sucks.
I,
Um,
I don't know
I'm
about
really big
Twilight,
on
but Vampire
remembering
Diaries is shit.
take taking a personal notes in my head, and I store them forever. I remember things about people. I know their likes, their dislikes, and I think girls, when they see that you remember those kind of things, I think that goes a long way. I think that can show your appreciation for them. If you're not trying to go all crazy and shit. But if you're dating a fucking spoiled materialistic girl, then fucking just dump her.
Honestly, sadly, that's the smartest thing to do. Because if you have someone that's all materialistic, the thing is like the day your pockets go empty, you will not be able to please
Yep.
them anymore.
I had a friend tell me she wouldn't want a ring to be a proposal with a ring that's less than a carat, and I said, but what if it was a beautiful ring, or what if he just didn't have the money? And she's like, it should at least be a carat or 1.1.5. I don't remember what she was saying, and I was just like, you really are hung up on the idea of this fucking ring. Like, bitch, what do you want? Do you want to be married or do you want a fucking ring? You want a ring? Go buy your own fucking ring and wear it all around. Like, come on, that's just stupid and really, really materialistic. Like, you could be putting your man could put so much money into other shit, and all you care about is a fucking ring that people will look at for the first month that you're engaged, and after that, they're not gonna fucking care about your ring. They're gonna forget. They don't care about your Facebook announcements about being engaged and all that shit. Nobody gives a fuck. Half the people that like your status are just like, yeah, fuck you. Like, who cares? Like,
Yeah, pretty
they don't
much.
care about your ring. So it's like, come on now. Like, if you're truly getting married and you want to be married, that's the most important idea. You should be happy with that shit like that. I hate fucking materialistic girls, and one of my good friends is like that, and I've tried so many ways to like just smack her in the face without actually doing it to show her like, yo, you're spoiled, you're a brat, like but so anyway, let's not get too hung up on that. Okay. Next, and guys, everybody tuning in so far, thank you all for tuning in. We wanted to say, who's all in here? Happy Squirrel, Asylum, Steph. Did you say True Star and? I thought you said, yeah,
Hmm.
True Star.
Yeah,
There he
True
is.
Star, and
Cat,
there was
cat.
one more person, I believe so.
That might be it right
Yeah, the
now.
the view count keeps bouncing between like 3 and 5. So
Yo, man, tweet this fucking link out, retweet this shit, fucking send it to your God of Death is already knocked out, man. He's got school too, and his he can't always be on the late night chats. The summer was fun, but we're gonna have to figure out how we can include him more, whether it's chat or show, because now that school started, just like my work. Now I gotta fucking change my schedule to later afternoons, evenings, because these motherfucking kids want to be back in school. Pisses me off, man.
yeah,
Um,
we'll figure
but
it out. We'll work around it.
yeah, we'll definitely work around it. And I got some feedback tonight while I was getting a little hookah session in with my pal King Kong. Um, and I do have a surprise for you, so I will say this. And he said not to say nothing, so only those who are listening right now know. And to Neck, he did say that he said, "Yo, I promise that I'm gonna get that PS4 very soon," and he said his biggest thing that he's looking forward to is he really wants to do the podcast. So
Oh shit,
you guys don't know King Kong, but he's a funny motherfucker, and when I say funny, I mean like
guys,
his
he is
whole
gonna
life
light
is
this
about sense of
show
humor.
the hell up.
Yes, his you'll never have to worry about him losing sense of humor. And if you think I'm playing, this motherfucker has made me laugh in a funeral. So I'm telling you right now that King Kong is a really funny motherfucker. He likes to have fun, and he's already told me. He said, "I'm gonna laugh at your funeral too." And he said, "You better laugh at mine." So that's a promise I gotta keep. If one of us passes, if he, whichever happens first. Um, but that's the type of person he is. So I think he's gonna bring a crazy new dynamic to the show, and I think you guys are
Yeah,
gonna fucking love it.
this shit's
Um,
gonna get interesting. In that
so
case, I need to start working on a new layout.
yeah, well, that's what he said. He said, "I
Yeah.
want my picture included in that fucking bronze background and shit." That's what he was saying tonight. So
Yep. I
we're
got him.
gonna yeah, and I think the way you can entice him, Mike, to neck is work on that shit now,
Yeah, and get a little
and
preview of it and tease it
yeah,
with him on.
yep, and just
Yep. I'm gonna
send
tag
it
it.
to him and be like, is this how do you like this? And, he might fucking run out and go get that fucking PS4 tomorrow. Like you never know.
I'm
So
gonna do that shit right when this show's done.
but anywho, next question. Um, my one of my coworkers, my old coworker, she sent me a few questions, so we're gonna use some of them.
Nice, nice. Oh,
I
Steph,
like this one.
you're gonna see for yourself. Trust me.
Oh,
He is not.
she knows.
Oh, she knows.
Or
Okay.
King Kong. She's just
Okay.
only been around him when he was already pretty lit, so she knows him more as a
Oh
partner.
God, and if he's drunk on the show, whoo,
Nah,
baby.
okay. YouTube might ban us with him drunk. All right. So I like this question a lot. Pokemon Go date night, weird or not? I
Ooh.
100% support a fucking Pokemon Go date night. I do not think King Kong is John. Um, I do not think that is weird at all. I would love to hang out. If I was on the dating scene or like going out, I would love a Pokemon Go date night. Obviously, I'm not trying to walk a fucking million miles, but going somewhere like in a city where there's gonna be a lot of shit. Hell yeah, where you're walking maybe a mile or two. Like I'm down for that. That's fucking great. Only if the weather's nice though. I'm not trying to be, if I was on a date per se, I'm not trying to get my balls all sweaty and shit while we're walking around, in 100-degree weather and shit. 'Cause trust me, I've done that playing Pokemon Go. But I love that idea, and that's like one thing that makes me wish like, oh shit, if I was single right now, and Pokemon Go came out. Pokemon Go and chill. That'd be my new. I'm fucking make that T-shirt, man. That would be fucking great.
Yeah, shoot.
I would love that as a date night. And then you could top it off with some dinner or something. Especially if you're in an area where there's like if you go to the beach out here, there's tons of fucking Pokemon. Like at least my little brother in California said that they hit up one of the beaches a lot because there's always a shitload of Pokemon there. You could take a girl there. You could fucking go Pokemon hunt, and then fucking sit down and just fucking enjoy dinner or something. And
Right.
fuck, hey, y'all might get turned on about the fucking Pokemon you caught. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I'm all for it. So, what do you think about that, tonight?
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be straight up honest. If some girl asks me on a Pokemon Go date, after that date, I am fucking the life out
Proposing?
of you when we get home, and I'm proposing. Yo, that shit. If some girl came up to me and said, "Hey,
Hey, Eamon. Is
let's
it
just,"
Eamon or Amon?
I don't know, Amon, which one is it, man? If we've been pronouncing your name wrong all this time, forgive us. I'm sorry, but dude, that shit would turn me on so bad, and just like and it's an opportunity, just walk around, talk and explore because Pokemon Go is a really really chill game too, and it's just like
Yes.
oh man, it's 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 kind of like that romantic walk thing, with just a little bit of a kick of gaming to it, I guess.
Yes. Aim on, not aiming.
All right,
Or
Amon. Okay.
Amon. Oh, Amon.
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 Oh, okay.
Oh,
Amon.
Amon.
Ooh, I've been throwing it
Um,
really off.
Steph says, I don't want to be on a date where we are nose deep in our phones. How is that a date? Well, the Pokemon Go part, you'll be using your phone. But truthfully, I think that's why you have to continue the date with dinner or something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've had fun like with friends or like with sometimes I take my work clients. I have an older one who plays this game, and sometimes we'll go to the park and we'll just walk around. Oh shit, right here, right here, it's coming up. It should pop up for you, and we'll like do it and walk. But we're talking about the game and we're talking about shit as we're doing it. You know, I think you can make it work.
Yeah.
You know,
I would
that's
freaking,
my
man, I would, yeah, I would love that shit. Freaking, yo, if I had a Pokemon Go date, freaking went out to a pizza place and then man, whoo. What if the
What if the
girl
girl or
or
guy
guy's
is
not
not
interested
interested
in
in
Pokemon
Pokemon
Go?
Go? Well, then you don't make it a date.
Yeah,
But this was
we'll do
strictly
something
the
else.
question specifically was just kind of like, do you think that's weird? I don't think it's weird. Shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm about to I hope my lady doesn't hear this. I'm about to just be single so I can go on a Pokemon Go date real quick. Just
Shoot.
kidding.
Make your lady go on one. Shit, she'll do it.
She don't play Pokemon Go though, so it
Ha,
ain't the
make
same.
has she tried it?
Nope, not her interest. And here's the thing.
Mm,
I'm gonna tell you right now. If I
right.
was if I was on a Pokemon Go date, I'm not trying to walk no girl through a beginner stage. I need the girl to be like close in level, so we're both into this, and I know that we're fully invested into this shit.
Ah, yeah,
I can't
that
I
would be
can't
hot
go
too.
through fucking helping them just learn the game and shit. That's not what I'm trying to do. It's got to be a mutual interest in it, and then we make the best out of it.
Yeah, seeing girls really be into it, like, is like actually really cool. Cause when I was in Georgia, like, my brother's wife, she's like a level 19 or 20, and I was,
What? What?
but,
Oh shit! Shout out to Alex. All right.
but,
Anyway,
I don't know. I just thought that was, like really, really cool, and see like a female that into it. I just think it would be cool, like, to have a girl that, was like really deep involved in the game. But like, if you look on Instagram and shit, like she's freaking tagging me in Pokemon Go pictures like left and right. Like the fact that seeing girls get into it like that much is really 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 cool.
right.
Yeah.
I agree.
Steph, that's understandable. Like from what I've seen, especially me being a hardcore gamer, like I don't even see like a lot of girls into games like that. Like out of all
Yeah.
the relationships I've had, I've actually only dated two that were into games a decent amount, and one just liked playing them occasionally, and the other actually liked watching it more than playing it. So that's definitely understandable.
Right on. Alrighty. Well, to follow up on that question, and I know everybody here is probably gonna love this. Girls who watch anime, yay or nay? Um, I'll let you start with that one, Tanek.
Man, if you watch anime, I'm shoving my tongue as far down your throat as I can fucking get it. Straight up. Straight up. Anime is freaking and the thing is, like, I haven't even been watching anime that long. Here's the sad part. I'll give you guys a confession. I actually didn't start watching anime till probably, I'm gonna say roughly 3 or 4 years ago, thanks to Artful. And my first anime I really started watching was Bleach. Like, I haven't seen things like Fairy Tail. I haven't even watched Naruto yet.
Right.
Um, like all the common big, real ones that people, that are like, the go-to animes that you're supposed to watch right away when you get into animes. I haven't seen any of those. I'm not even finished Bleach. But yeah, girl, if I could watch an anime with a girl, because that's something that's rare. Like, seeing girls play games is more common than, seeing girls that watch anime. I haven't met any girls that are really into anime like that at all. But yeah, that's would be a really really rare cool feature. What do you think? What do you think, Cass?
Um, I'm all for it. I think
Oh, really?
I, I think that falls right into the nerdism thing. Now I will say that I don't currently watch anime. It's not that I don't like it or anything like that. I just haven't got into anything like that. I typically don't watch too many TV shows, and lately the things I watch are just Netflix series that I can binge. I don't watch a lot of TV, so I don't have time to really sit down and watch like, a lot of things. But I used to like Dragon Ball Z, and I know that's not as in depth as, some of the animes get.
Right.
But I've heard great things about Naruto, and um, you know, that might be something that I would um, you know, look into watching. If a girl that I was talking to or whatever was into that, like, yeah, I wouldn't. If I didn't like it, I don't like it, but I would
Yeah.
definitely give it a chance. And I don't think that that's weird at all. To me, excuse me. To me, I think I think we're all a little, so quote unquote weird. We're all into like, things that are a little different. Um, and I just think it adds another layer to
Chicken nuggets was
that
good.
person. What's up, chicken
And
nuggets?
Amin, I've been
I
hearing a
think
lot about One Piece actually.
I'm on,
Amin,
I'm
okay.
on, I'm
Okay.
on, I'm
Amin.
on,
Okay.
I'm
I
on.
got to work on that.
Um, yeah, I just think it adds a layer to their character, a layer to their personality, something you can peel back and figure out. Apparently, some of these shows get really, really in depth. Um, I would really like to sit there and no problem, man. I really like to sit there and give it a shot one day, but I just and it's crazy because King Kong is into that, my little brother was into that, all these guys are into that. Um, but yeah, I have no problem with a girl who watches that.
Hey,
I don't.
Phoenix, what's good, man?
What's up, Phoenix 039? I wouldn't say that if they don't like it, it makes them less attractive. I don't, and I don't think that it makes them more attractive either. But I'm all for it. I don't have no issue with that. So,
Okay. Nice,
all
nice.
right. Another question, guys. Feel free to throw in some questions too. But another question. Um, when a guy says or a girl says, "Let's be friends," after you kind of separate or break off whatever you had, whether it was a relationship or just, like a little fling, how often does that hold true? Um, I'll let you start with that tonight.
Man, that shit don't ever work. Never. And
So,
I'm being honest, and I'm speaking from personal experience. Like, I don't think I've ever one time broken something off with a girl. Now, this mainly is because, I'll be honest with you guys, like, I'm not gonna say all, but a decent amount of my relationships have ended on fairly shitty terms. So that's probably why that theory doesn't really work for me. But like, I've had, some girls, like I've tried to talk to and stuff like that, got rejected or whatever, and they said like, hey, we can still be friends and blah blah. And mind you, this is, after like, getting involved, catching feelings. I'm talking, cuddles, kisses, stuff like that. Nearly being in a relationship without the title, and then, there's just some random change pops up one day, and they're just like, oh, I'm not feeling this anymore. Let's be friends. And blah. That shit never never works. I don't want to be, just I don't want to be your damn friend after, I spent months trying to pursue you and you just, blew me off for whatever damn reason. No, fuck that shit. And that's my honest opinion. I just don't foresee that working with with anybody. Like, don't get me wrong, it's I'm sure it's possible because there are people with a tolerance or feeling that they just don't care. But like, I personally just couldn't picture myself going through all this work to pursue a girl, her saying, hey, let's be friends, and then me wanting to continue to like take her to lunch sometimes and chill with her and all that shit after I put in all that work trying to show her what I want, why I care about her, and all that. No, nah, fuck. I personally couldn't do it, and I've tried. I've tried. Fuck that.
I think
Yeah,
I guess
good
it
point, Steph.
varies.
I agree with that.
I guess it truly varies. If you're in a long relationship, I think that somewhere down the line you can remain friends. Whether obviously, I think you have to really limit the amount of times you see that said person. Um, but I've stayed friends with people who I've talked to in the past, and have no interest in anything. But I guess for me, I have a lot of like female friends, and not even like on that type of oh, like I'm a player. No, I'm not saying it like that. I've just always been comfortable having female friends. Even some are attractive, some I don't. I'm not attracted to. But
Right.
I think that's because personally I think it's just because I was raised by a woman. So I feel I'm more comfortable around that nurturing environment. Um, but yeah, I think it's really hard. If it's one thing where you guys are realize like it's mutual and you guys are like this is not working out, let's just stay friends. Especially if you were friends beforehand, and you say let's stay
Yeah.
friends. If it didn't work out and you both can understand that it didn't work out, then that's one thing. Now, if it was like a girl, like just trying to like break it off with me and say like let's just be friends, yeah, most likely you're not gonna be able to be friends. I mean, it's because you're gonna be pissed. Either one of two things. Like Steph in the comments, she said, one won't be over it, or my other scenario is you're gonna hold animosity towards that friend. I used to
Yeah,
talk to a
I
girl
personally have
back in high
sometimes. I ain't
school.
gonna lie.
Yeah, in senior year, this girl Nicole that I used to talk to, and we did the whole let's just be friends thing, and I had a lot of animosity towards her because of the things that she did towards the end of our little fling, and trying to be friends with her, I didn't give a fuck. I used to let it out anytime I wanted, and I was an asshole sometimes. And obviously you get older. I'm friends with her now. We chat and stuff. We've hung out, not recently, but in years past, like several years after we had our little thing. Like we were to to talk and stuff, and chill and relax and kick back, watch TV, whatever. Like but that's a friend now, but it took a long time for me to be able to let all of that go because you hold it inside
Yeah,
because
I
you
can
feel
understand, especially with the
yeah.
situation with her. I remember that shit. I was there.
And you just kind of feel like you got the short end of the stick, and it's not a it's it's not a good feeling. So you try your hardest to stay friends, but it doesn't necessarily always work, or you'll get in a lot of fights to begin with. So I truly think if you're gonna stay friends with somebody, you got to give each other some space first, and not just be like, oh, well, let's hang out next week. You got to take some time and let all that shit out. And then if you come across, you know, you hang out in a group or shit, and you guys can be cordial, more, you know, more power to you. Um, but it's always circumstantial, and I think it's always based on the two personalities. You know, I've seen people be friends with their exes and, you know, never you know, even think about each other in that way again. But then you know, then you see others who aren't able to do so. But yeah, that's a good question. I'm gonna have to thank my buddy Rachel for that one. That was a good question.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I like that. Let's see here. What's our time? What are we at right now?
35 minutes.
Okay, nice. All right. We if you're just tuning in, just to let you guys know again, this is episode 10.5, and we are making up for lost time yesterday, and we've already answered several questions. We're only two-man show tonight. Artful Vengeance is currently not able to get on tonight. He's busy, and Got a Death sleeping right now because he's got school. But thank you for tuning in. Shout out to both of them. The show is what it is because we all are a team. So
Yeah.
don't think that this means anything because me and Tanek are on tonight. We were just hyped to do this, and we wanted to give back to you guys because you guys are fucking tight for tuning in all the time and, you know, commenting and doing all this shit. And I'm reading some shit. Asylum, man. Stop being down on yourself. I don't like that negative bullshit. All right, you're down in your own channel. I don't want you to, even if you don't think your videos are that good, you encourage people to watch it.
Yeah.
Right, man? Don't
No matter what it is, you don't doubt yourself. You gotta start. You gotta start somewhere.
Shit. It could be a video of shit. I want people to watch your shit. All right, man. So look, don't be down on yourself, man. Take notes. Watch some of the next shit. I don't know how much of his.
I appreciate that, Phoenix. Thank you, bro.
But just, you know, work on it. But you always got to remember where you started from.
Yeah, definitely Asylum. Just for that. Now, once we're done this podcast, I'm gonna go watch every single one of your videos, and I'm gonna click like on them all. What the fuck are you gonna do about it?
I might watch like 2 if they're less than 2 minutes. You guys might think this is weird because I know a lot of you guys are really into YouTube. I have only listened to maybe one episode of our podcast replay, and I love being a part of the show. I just don't always have the time to sit there, but it is good sometimes if I'm looking for something to listen to at night. I'll put it in my headphones and listen to and fall asleep too. But it's not something that I do often. And Tanek will tell you, like, I support Tanek 100%, but I'll be telling him, man, if your video is longer than 5 minutes, I'm probably gonna not watch. I'm not gonna finish it because that's just me. I'm gonna find something or something's gonna come up. But yeah, man, Asylum, we're gonna work on you, man. You're young right now. You got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Tell you motherfuckers out there listening or who tune in later, the Asylum Warden, fucking YouTube Asylum.
Yeah, Asylum. Your name just sounds like, you know, the name of an epic ass like Dark Souls YouTuber.
Yeah.
Like
you just sound like somebody.
Like, dude, you could, yeah, you could be like the next epic name, bro, or something, man.
So don't be down on yourself. All right, this motherfucker is on his way up, and hopefully in 5 years when he's out of school or however long it takes, hopefully you guys will fucking know him by then.
Hey, Phoenix, man, feel free to ask questions, bro. That's what this thing's for. Anything, dude. No matter how crazy or raw it sounds, we'll answer it and discuss it, like, right here. Like, I don't care what it is.
So, while you guys are working on a question, if you guys want to submit something, we got another one submitted yesterday. How do you feel, or do you believe in the traditional roles of men and women? I'm gonna start with this one. I'm of the mindset that because of the society we're in today, you don't have to stick to the traditional role. My boss, who just recently left and took another job in another state, Sorry about the yawning. I've had a long day. It's no excuse. Um, I'm trying to stop it.
And Silent
However,
Warframe's hot on YouTube, man. So definitely keep up with that.
okay. However, she was the breadwinner, and she told me that her husband used to be like I forget what it was, engineer or something. He made good money, but they decided for him to stay home and take care of their son, and she would continue to support the family with her salary. Now she was a teacher for at Wilmington, and she was also at Wilmington University, and she was also, you know, a, a therapist slash my supervisor. So she made a. The question was, do you believe in traditional roles for men and women? Now I know that there's I don't really know too many anymore that are like that. Like people our age, I see both women are working. It's not only the man. Um, and sometimes I think you can't necessarily expect somebody to just stay at home and I think somewhere down the line they get that urge to want to be back out there in society and be productive. So I don't really care too much about those traditional roles anymore. Shit, I wouldn't give a fuck if I was proposed to. I know that I know that most people say guys got to do it, but shit, there ain't there that one movie where the fucking girl proposes to the guy. Um, but I mean, nah, truthfully, like, and I cook, so, I know a lot of guys don't know how to cook, and it's always a fucking belief that guys do the work, the women do cooking. I know how to fucking cook. I throw it down in the kitchen, I throw it down in the grill. I have no problem, no problem being I'm not big on, I have pride, but I'm not a fucking pussy. So if my girl makes more money than me, which she does, I don't care. Shit, I love what I do, and she likes what she does. Her field just happens to pay a little more. Hey, I don't give a fuck. There's nothing you know nothing wrong with that to me. I have no negative feelings about that. It doesn't make me feel any less manly or any of that. Fuck that. Shit, less work I gotta do, the happier I am. I'll tell you that right now. So, how about you, Tanek?
um, I believe in some like the older values. So I've tried doing it a couple times. Like I usually when I'm in a relationship, I try to be the breadwinner, the supplier, and everything. Like most of the time, and I think that's probably one reason I've encountered a lot of the problems I have is because I usually try and I've like
Do it all.
yeah, and like I've picked really bad choices of females to stick in that position. So maybe that's also part of the problem. But like one thing though, me personally, that would bother me that I just couldn't stand happening to me is I couldn't let a girl propose to me. I don't know why that shit would. I would feel like a woman if a woman proposed to me. Like I don't. Oh my god, that shit would bug the hell out of me. Like
Right.
I don't know
Phoenix.
what it is.
Phoenix said, "My stepdad does the house chores. He's a disabled vet with congested heart failure, and his mom does the working for the household. That's cool too, man.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
understandable.
truthfully, if if you're married, you're a team. So one motherfucker goes down, the other motherfucker got to step up. It's that
Yeah,
simple.
that's what it's about.
And as far as the traditional role thing, now I may not necessarily believe in all the traditional roles anymore, but there are certain traditional like things that I still, like we talked about on the last episode, two episodes, episode and a half ago, episode 9, um, the idea of like how you treat a woman. I still, I pump gas for a female, even if I don't pay. I'll pump the gas.
Steph, that's a good
You
one. We'll
know,
get into that one in a second.
yeah, we definitely will. I I get if we're walking, walking like on a street sidewalk, I try to be the one on the outside, facing closest to the street. It's just little things like that. Yeah, sure. But as far as the traditional old belief, man, fuck, you can eat a dick with that shit. This is a new day. Everybody's out here. We have a new way of thinking out here. So if if one gets it, fuck it. Who cares? As long as it's coming in, right? And Steph said, would you be with a girl or guy that doesn't make much money? Yeah. I don't, truthfully, obviously, if neither of you make money, you're going to have a hard life. Um, I've seen people make it work, though. But I don't think that that's necessarily, that shouldn't be something that's a deal breaker.
Yeah. Like, me personally, I'm one of those believers in love should conquer all kind
Yeah,
of
exactly.
kind of guys. Like, and me personally, I'm an example. Like, right now I'm mainly a YouTuber. I've had issues with employment a lot for the past couple years, on and off with jobs and things like that. And YouTube just recently started becoming like decent money for me and stuff because of my random and rapid increase. Before, the whole time I've been doing it, I think I've made, um I get I've gotten, paid off of YouTube before, like, but I think, out of all the times, only once or twice has, the pay I've gotten from YouTube been really, really decent. But other than that, a lot of the times, it was just small, or even or nothing at all, and uh someone being with me, if it was something I decided to stick to, full time, and just, fully dedicate myself to that, I would be the one, not making much, until it went somewhere.
Hmm.
So I could, if I could definitely do that, for somebody else. That wouldn't, impact or be a deal breaker for me, especially, because of the society that we're in now. You can't freaking basing a relationship off of that would be just stupid. It's hard to keep jobs out here. And yeah, asylum. I hear you on that one. But it's hard to find a job. It's hard to keep one. People are getting laid off left and right every 5 minutes. Unemployment's had cuts. They recently stopped giving out extensions for unemployment and everything a few years back. Like, it's a really crappy society we live in, and not to mention, you do all that work, tons of overtime and everything, just for 60 or 70% of what you make, to go to a bunch of ridiculous bills. And I believe 25% of that just goes back into the government that's paying you to make it in the first place.
Hmm.
So judging off of that would be, just pretty dumb. That shouldn't be a make or break for any kind of, relationship, or, two people that seriously want to be together. If I love you and you're making nothing but minimum wage, I don't give a shit. We're gonna make that work.
I agree. Asylum, I thought you were young. What do you mean you can't keep a job? How many jobs have you had? Don't you like? I thought he was like close to God of Death's age.
Right?
Phoenix, man, don't even worry about it. Keep your head up and keep looking. I know it's hard.
Yeah, trust me. I
Three
I
years
know
ago, just
Phoenix.
about 3 years. Yeah, Tanek will tell you. 3 years ago, I graduated college, and it took me from the end of August, September, October, November, January, February, March. It took me 6 months to land a job. Those were some of the most depressing 6 months ever, because it was fun at first to be done college, but then it was like, all right, motherfucker, interview, or sometimes you interview for a job that turns out to not really be that good. So a couple times I had to turn it down, and it took me a while, and then finally I just found where I work, and it ended up working out. And even then, it was a struggle. Sometimes I still struggle with it, because I get paid per hours that I spend with my clients, and if a client is sick, I don't see them. If a client no shows and shit like that. So, you know, I've been there, and I know what it's like, and I've also had money, at a young age. So I know what it's like on both both ends now, and it definitely
Right.
makes me appreciate, you know, um, it definitely makes me appreciate. everything a little more and appreciate, the money you get out of the hard work. Um, but it takes a while, and it took me 2 years to get where I'm at right now.
Yeah, definitely. We all know the struggle, man. It's just it's not you, it's the economy, dude.
Hmm.
Like in all honesty, the
I mean,
shit
it's
this
doing
shit
better, but
sucks.
it's still not great.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like I said, took me fucking 2.5 years, and I got promoted last week, and I'll be getting a raise. But that took, like I said, 2.5 years, and I just knew starting somewhere else would be all over again. Especially in my field, I work with kids, man. Nonprofit agencies and shit like that. I mean, they'll try to look out for you, but shit doesn't always happen right away, and shit
Right.
takes time. So, any of you guys have any questions? What are we running at right now, Tanek?
50 minutes.
Thank you, Phoenix. I appreciate that. So we got about 10 minutes, guys. You guys want to, toss in any
Yeah.
questions? Steph's the only one that kind of asked anything today. So we're
Yeah,
gonna
any questions you guys want to toss in? We got a good 10 minutes left, to just answer whatever. Like I said, don't be shy. Ask whatever. It's all raw. I don't care. I don't care what it is. Go crazy. Be wild.
Also, while you guys are thinking of questions, thought I'd share a little something. Um, Sorry, I got distracted here. I've been my good pal Artful Vengeance gave me a punching bag with the stand 2 weeks ago. I've been getting some good fucking use out of it, and today, while I was really working the heavy bag, I had it really rocking left and right, following the motion and hitting and stuff. And as it was swinging one way, I hit that shit with a mean right hook and popped one of the fucking hooks off, like one of the chain hooks off the bag, and I was just like, oh shit! I stopped for a second and realized what I did, and I just stood in my back patio, and I was just like, woo! I was hyped. I was hyped because that never happened to me before. Now obviously, not every punching bag just hooks on 4 different hooks, so that obviously helped me. Some of them are like the chains are already built onto that shit, so you can't necessarily do that with everything. But I was fucking king of the world at that moment. So any motherfuckers out
Yes.
there want to test my right hook, see if you can handle it.
You were thinking about that Infinite Warfare trailer when you hit that bag, huh?
Must have been. There's no other way I could have hit that shit so hard. I don't even know. Truthfully, I don't even know what I was thinking about. I just channel everything when I'm hitting that bag. And if anybody would ask me like, how do you do it, or what do you think? I couldn't tell you because I don't think about it. But when you see me fucking hit that bag, you can see you can see the anger letting out. Phoenix said, should appearance or personality be the factor to date someone? Who was I thinking of while punching the bag? I wasn't thinking of nobody. I seriously I literally, I don't think about anything except the songs that I'm listening to and trying to hit to a similar pattern, and it's just how I channel it. Whatever, any stress I had and shit like that, it's just how I channel it. Should appearance or personality be the factor to date someone? Let's be honest. Let's be truly honest, right? Obviously both. Now I'm not saying you need to have, or I'm not saying like me personally, I need a fucking knockout. You know what I mean? But you want to be attracted to a girl. You
Yeah.
want to find some physical attraction to them. But personality goes a hell of a lot further than than appearance. So I will say that also. I don't think so, but the way today is, apparently you have to be good looking. Oh, today. Oh, like today's society. I mean, I think, trust me, I've seen pretty girls with some ugly motherfuckers, or some whack ass dudes, real corny dudes. You just gotta be confident, man. Asylum, you just gotta be confident. Girls can sense that shit. But you know, personality. I would never want to date a pretty girl who has a stupid personality or a dull personality, you know, or can't have any conversation like that kind of shit. It's not interesting to me. I don't get stimulated off of that. Now, obviously, you're attracted to their body parts and shit like that. Oh hell yeah! I mean, and there are a lot of girls who don't look as pretty who have fucking great bodies. Man, you can find a girl in an asylum or anybody out there listening. Look, you don't gotta be fucking Brad Pitt, all right? You
Yeah.
just got to take care of yourself and care about your appearance. You don't have no one's no one's gonna like obviously some girls aren't gonna be into you, whatever. You don't need a girl like that who only based off looks. But if a girl girls can see guys who take take care of themselves, try to, and I don't even mean you got to be like ripped or anything. No. I'm not even saying that. I don't know what you guys look like, but you just gotta take pride in yourself. Make sure you're wearing deodorant. Spray a little cologne.
Right.
Shave if you shave. Touch your hair up. Get a haircut every so often. Just look well kept. You know what I mean? Dress not, and you don't even have to dress. Like, I'm not saying dress up. Okay. Right now, my style has changed. I'm a grown man now. And I can't wait for the weather to cool down because I love this time of year when I can really dress and wear button downs and khakis and some jeans or just some nice casual shoes, like things like that, Henleys, long sleeves, thermal, anything like that. Like, but I understand some of you guys are younger, and you might just t-shirts and jeans might be your thing, but keep that shit looking clean, man.
Right.
Learn to iron if you don't know how to iron. Just look presentable. It don't matter. Your personality will carry you a lot further, but as long as as long as the girl sees that you're looking like you care, hey, they'll fuck with you. Trust me.
Right.
So, what do you think about that, Tanek?
Um.
Personality or
Yeah.
appearance?
In all honesty, you wanna have someone you're physically attracted to. Like everyone has different tastes, so your attraction level could be higher or lower depending on some people. Like Cass and Artful will be the first ones to tell you. I find there'll be certain girls that I find like crazy gorgeous to my opinion, and they're just like either or she's okay. But there's got to be some type of attraction there, and especially when it comes to personality. I'm not saying their personality has to be perfect. No, because that's not happening with anybody. We all have
Mm-hmm.
issues, but your with the personality, it should be something you can bear and deal with. Like there's a saying that like you don't actually know somebody until you've lived with them or whatever. But like when it comes to personality, why try and pursue someone where you can't stand the way they are or the things they do, because
Mm-hmm.
you're going to be putting yourself in a situation where you're not even happy around that person because you don't like their actions or what they do or whatever because of because of how they are. Now personality over looks, definitely. Like don't get me wrong, super attractive male or female or whatever. It's like Steph stated earlier, it's a bonus, an extra. But you definitely at least want to have somebody with a, I'm not saying a great or perfect personality, but a personality that you personally like. That's what I think about that.
I like that. Phoenix said, around Michigan Southwestern, the girls turn me down saying you're ugly, and I myself find myself nice looking with an awesome personality. Hey man, if you think that about yourself, there's gonna be a girl who sees that you think that about yourself, and she's gonna
Yep,
love
that's
it.
all you need is that
All you gotta
confidence,
do is,
man.
yep, you just know that you believe in yourself, and that's all that matters. Yes, Asylum, you gotta fucking shave, man. Do what you gotta do. You take that fucking progress picture or that then and now picture and see what you look like back then. Trust me, man. If you guys knew us in high school, I had a picture that I just shared in a group chat. Me, Tanek, and a couple buddies. We were all in fucking oversized t-shirts and oversized clothes and baggy fucking shorts and chilling out in our neighborhood, you know, trying to pose and shit. Like that's just what we were into. But now, I mean, sure, people probably see me like, oh, he looks like he could be a tough guy or you know whatever. They might get that impression, but I mean, I don't, you know, we don't dress the same way, so we, you know, we've all, you know, our styles have all, um, you know, so I mean that's actually a good idea though, Asylum.
Yeah.
Look at yourself now, look at yourself a year ago, and keep doing that. See how you change. Save a picture. Show your fucking kids. You are gonna have kids, and here's my goal for you motherfuckers out there listening or who tune into this shit. All right. You guys are gonna get a date or a fucking significant other before the end of the year. Alright?
Yep.
You need fucking help? We'll have a fucking podcast topic one night on fucking grooming or whatever advice,
Yeah.
how to talk to girls and shit like that. We'll fucking do that episode. I want you motherfuckers who watch this shit to make that a goal to fucking, you know, get out there and know, especially I'm talking more to the younger crowd who don't really know, you know, how to put themselves out there just yet. I know Steph personally, so I know, you know, I'm not necessarily addressing that to her because she's listening in live and commenting with you guys. She knows how to do her thing. But I mean, the younger crowd, if you guys have any questions, you know, you guys let us know, and we'll do an episode, man. I would love to help you guys out. I want to see all of you guys. And since you guys don't live in Delaware, man, the easiest way to get a fucking you want a girl to look at you, you come get a haircut by me, and I guarantee you'll be 10 times better looking after you get a haircut from me. You know, unless you guys move to Delaware or come out here for a haircut, we'll have to do a podcast to help you out and give you guys advice. I like that idea, actually.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. It'd be
We
like
should
me
definitely
talking
do
to
something
my
like that.
young self.
Steph said, tips for talking to men.
Talking to men. You know how to talk to men, though. I'll chime in on the podcast to help. Topic to help. I like that. Does getting blocked after saying hello, my name is Josh. I know you don't know me, but could we talk as a friend? Count as a bad conversation? It depends on the scenario. Did you just like see a girl on Facebook from somebody else's page and like add them or something and try to message them, or was this like on like some kind of Tinder shit or something? See if Phoenix answers.
Alright.
No, they added you on Facebook, and then they blocked you after you messaged it, man.
What the hell?
Let me give you something. Let me give you words to live by. All right, Phoenix. My throat's getting itchy. Sorry, guys. I have allergies this time of year. Oh fuck. Okay, Phoenix. 3 letters. FTB. You know what that stands for? Fuck that bitch, alright? She wanna add you and then fucking block you because you messed with, man, fuck her. You move on, alright? Don't even take that fucking as a personal shot, or don't even take that shit to heart. They're not worth your time if they can't respond to you. You didn't message her disrespectfully or anything like that. So fuck that. If she blocked you because of that, fuck her.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Let her hate her life after that, because she'll find somebody and get stuck with somebody who's an asshole. So, because she's an asshole. Assholes get assholes. Remember that. If you're an asshole out there, you'll fucking get an asshole. Alright? You need to be a nice person so you can get a fucking nice partner. So yeah, fuck that. But they added, yeah, that's what, see?
Yeah, they added him. That's just messed up.
She added you, she's a whore. Yeah, exactly, man. That's fucked up. Fucking someone adds me and then I message and be like, hey, I know we don't really know each other, but what's up? Like, and they block me, man. Get the fuck was the point?
Shoot.
Why would you even add me to begin with? So it's like, fuck, you know. Thank you. You did me a favor. That's crazy though, man. I'd punch fucking.
Yeah, I'd be heated.
But I'd air punch her for that shit, man. That's stupid.
That would be so
Asylum
heated.
said to him, "You just have some really bad luck." Hey, Phoenix, how old are you? I know Asylum was young. I think Asylum. I can't remember. How old is Phoenix? I'm curious.
I'm trying to remember. He's actually one of my guild members. One of the
Oh yeah.
yeah, one of my higher ranks actually.
Nice.
He's 21.
21. Oh, you're young. Oh, 21. Damn, Phoenix. Man, go out there and party, man. Enjoy your 20s. You can find a girl at a bar easy. Go out and
Yeah,
have fun, man. Enjoy yourself. Trust me, man. A lot of fun to be had.
yeah, and trust me, dude. And after out partying, enjoy yourself. The girl will come. Chances are you end up meeting her, going out and doing all that stuff.
This is what you do, Asylum. Or, I mean, not Asylum. Man, you don't live out in Delaware. But if you were ever out here, man, we'll go out with you and find you a girl. But this is
Yeah,
what it is, Phoenix. You're 21. Get a group of relatively decent looking friends. And just fucking go out. Alright? Girls are attracted to groups. Okay? They'll come. And you guys just have fun. Learn to dance. Learn the two-step. You don't even need to learn how to dance. Just fucking learn the two-step. When you're out there, you can speed it up. You can do whatever. Learn to throw your hands up, because EDM is the shit. And just fucking, when you're out there and you guys go to a bar or something where they're playing music, have fun. Alright? Girls want to know you're having fun. Asylum, 16, almost 17. Been through a lot. Hey, man, listen, Asylum. We all go through a lot of shit, alright? And that's what makes us who we are, and that's what builds the strongest character. Um,
definitely.
there's a lot of shit that even at your age I went through, and I held a lot of anger in my high school years around your age because of say yeah, but I look like I'm 20. I think like I'm 30. Yeah, I used to look old too. Shit, guess what? I look young now. Everybody always thinks I'm like 24, 25.
For right.
I got older. I got younger looking as I got older. But no, Asylum. Truthfully, man, like I said, at your age, there was a lot of anger built up inside of me that Amon said, I thought I watched your video and I thought you were around 20. But
Oh
yeah,
damn.
I held a lot of anger at that age, and because of shit that I went through as well. We all go through shit. But you just, you know, you got to keep trucking, and you have to understand that this is the one thing I tell people, and it's a hard concept for people to get. You control the outcome. No matter what you think, you control the outcome. You can control it, alright?
Yep.
You can't control other people, but you can control what you do and how you respond to situations that you face. It's that simple. Um, you know, it's easy to blame outside factors. It's easy to blame people. But remember, they're not making you do nothing, and you can't make them do anything. You might do things in response to something they did, but ultimately, you can control your own outcome. So, just know that you might have gone through shit that really, really fucked you up, but hey, man, tomorrow can be a great day, or in a year, you could be somewhere completely different, or there might be something really good to happen to you that, is going to help you piece yourself back together from, breaking down before from the other shit. Just know that you gotta have, I hope you have a couple friends that you're able to talk to, and confide in, because that always helps. But everybody goes through shit, and it only makes you fucking stronger. And then you have a better story to tell later on when you meet somebody, because they can see the type of person you are based on what you went through. Remember that shit.
Mhm. Absolutely. I don't. That was the word so perfect. I don't even gotta quote anything. Shit.
Um, Not really everyone mocks me. Fuck that. Mock them.
Yeah.
Man, listen. You only let people win if you let them know that it bothers you. Alright? Remember that shit. It kills people inside more if they think that they're not pissing you off.
Yeah. Definitely does.
So fucking don't let it happen. All right, just fucking like, just don't like. If that shit really pisses you off or upsets you, man, don't let them see that. Even if it's killing you inside, don't let them see that because it's gonna
Yeah.
kill them to see you not react to it. It's that simple, man. No, Kevin.
Yeah,
How old you knew she was 28.
they always
You
say
looked
the
at her
best way to
profile.
get back at somebody is to ignore them, and that shit works. Like
It does.
a few podcasts ago, we mentioned to you guys, you know, that I was having issues with a past YouTuber, and the fact that I ignore him, it drives this dude off the fucking wall. That's why he'll keep making attempt after attempt to reach out to me after he was talking tons of shit. Trust me, ignoring somebody and just brushing them off, it is the thing you can do most to irritate someone, especially if they do something to you. Yeah, see, look, Steph even just made it clear right there. Ignoring her is her biggest
Yep.
pet peeve. And
Um.
especially if it's a girl, it will drive them crazy. Like I just recently got out of a relationship, and
That bitch.
um
Oh,
whenever she pisses me off, and even while I was in the relationship,
that bitch.
um if I would ignore her, that shit would drive her nuts,
She
and he
fucking sucks.
shout out to Artful, but
We miss you,
but
pal.
even now, you know, while we're not not together, you know, still dealing with the heat of breakup and everything, um ignoring her drives her crazy, pisses her off, hurts her feelings. Like, you know, when I can't stand dealing with her, I ignore her. And she's the mother of my daughter, but if she wants to act like, you know, a damn fool or whatever, she gets ignored, and, you know, eventually she'll stop because it drives her freaking crazy. It's the easiest way to get back at somebody.
Mhm.
Just give them silence. Don't say shit.
And look,
Don't
man,
say don't say nothing.
Asylum said it's gotten to the point where he doesn't feel anything. Look, man, come out to Delaware. I'm gonna hit you with one of my right hooks, and then you're gonna feel that. All right. Until then, work on feeling shit. All right, because I don't want to have to hit you with a right hook. I want you to be a happy young man. All right, you got a lot of life ahead of you, and you're not even close to entering your prime, man. So just know that it only gets better. I can promise you that. Phoenix, you're on your way, man. You just need to get yourself out there. Um, Man, Phoenix, to be 21 again. Whew.
Right? Yeah, Phoenix, you in a
Alrighty.
prime time.
Alrighty. Well, we went a little over an hour, I'm assuming,
Yeah,
right?
hour 12.
Okay. Alright, we're good. I really enjoyed this. I hope you guys appreciated this makeup episode. I really apologize for what happened last night with the technical difficulties. That's never happened on a podcast before, and it was very frustrating to me. I wish you guys knew how disappointed I was. Steph will tell you because I was texting her and I was really frustrated about it. Um, but I'm glad we were able to get back on here and
Yeah, me too, definitely.
finish up. Get more questions. Q&A from now on. It will be Q&A, all right?
Yeah.
We could have got all these questions in last night's episode. We went a little too long. We know you guys enjoyed that discussion, but we could have probably made that its own episode, and that might have
Anytime,
been
Asylum, and thank you.
even better. Giving me a lot to think about. Good, man. Sleep on it. Think about
Yeah.
that shit while you're dreaming, man. You'll be all right, man. You're still young. You got a lot of time left. Trust me. And I'm gonna look at your YouTube videos, man. I don't care if you like them or not. I can't promise you when, cause like I said, man, 2 minutes and I'm lost. So, but we appreciate you guys, and appreciate you guys for tuning in and keeping this live chat interesting. It's really fun to
Yeah.
interact with you guys. My phone
Freaking love
always
it.
is about to die though, which is why I don't always pull it up and talk to you guys. But the last two episodes, you've kind of noticed, you know, I'm trying to get in that chat a little more. And like I said, tell people about this show. All right. fucking, even if you just have a cousin or a friend or a brother or some shit, man, just be like, oh, listen, these guys are pretty cool. Talk about funny
Right.
shit, or sometimes talk about games and shit like that. Remember, we can talk about anything. You guys want topics on shit? Let us know.
Yeah.
Alright?
If
I would
there's
love
anything
to do
particular y'all
I,
wanna mention, shoot.
yep. I
Yeah.
would love to do the helping you guys talk to girls and shit like that. Man, I can't wait for that fucking topic. I
Yeah,
promise you
that's gonna be
we'll
fun.
cover that one. Because it's
Yeah,
gonna be
like
crazy because Artful's gonna have everybody's gonna have a different perspective. What's funny is that you know our, our Artful was probably gonna be his is gonna be a little bit different than all of ours, which I can envision is gonna be pretty funny because he's gonna just like he's gonna teach you guys how to be true assholes. Oh man. in it, as far as with the girls, I'm just saying. Um, but hey, that right hook. Are you a one punch man? Are you one punch? What the fuck? One punch? I don't even know. No, I'm not though. It was a series of punches right that led up to that right hook that knocked the fucking bag off the chain. I just it was the right hook that did it, and I was really hyped about it. Um, you guys can see it on my Snapchat. It's on my story. It'll be there for like another 12 hours. So add me on Snapchat. You can see. I think I've seen that one punch shit. I think they made memes shit out of it. But anyway, let's not over talk this. Thank you
yeah.
guys for tuning in. We love
Yeah.
that you guys tune in all the time. You guys are our core base of fans, and you know there's some nights where it's a lot busier. We have more people, but we know that you guys support us, so we'll try our best to support you guys and shit. Even if it means, like I said, doing topics for you guys specifically, or you know, helping you guys with your YouTube and shit. So, thank you again, and we hope that you accept our sincere apology for last night, and we hope that you guys look forward to the next episode, which hopefully will be before the end of the week, if not on the weekend. So, um, you'll tune in every time, Asylum. Remember that. I don't care if you're out of the country. You find a free Wi-Fi at a cafe, and pull that shit up so you can watch us or listen to us. No, but truthfully, Tanaka is working on trying to figure out how we can upload our podcasts. Well, we're gonna try to upload them on SoundCloud, and if we can't get on iTunes, then for now we'll be on SoundCloud, and you'll be able to you'll be able to pull up any of the episodes just like you would if you went on your iPhone or whatever phone you have and pull up your podcast app. You'd have all the episodes listed. So you could listen to any episodes you want, any of your favorites, or if
Glad
you
to hear
missed
that,
one, you can
Phoenix.
catch up on one.
Phoenix.
Yeah, I like that too, Phoenix. I'm glad that we made you a fan. I agree, Asylum. I like to do it earlier too. Trust me. I these motherfuckers. If you didn't watch
Right on, Steph. We're looking forward to
if you
seeing
didn't
you there.
watch our Blood Bros series, these motherfuckers wanted to start that shit at like 12 a.m. and we'd be up to like 3 in the morning. I was miserable every fucking day afterwards. So, but yeah, we're definitely gonna work on that. We might have to just switch it to the evening so that God of Death can join in because I know he does football as well. So, he might not be able to do it necessarily on an evening until he's done all his responsibilities and shit. So we might have to try to figure out if we can do this on a weekend or maybe like on a Friday or something like that to get it. But just know that you guys will always be up with that shit. And if you guys subscribe, then you already see when the link goes out on YouTube that we're up and running. So like I said, thank you again. You know who I am. Tanek's gonna say goodbye to you guys, and until next time, fucking sucks.
Alright, guys, but like Cass was saying, give us ideas for topics, and I try to upload pretty much videos every day. So anytime you guys want to mention a topic you'd like to hear in the podcast, comment it on any video. Any of the podcast videos, any of my Neverwinter videos. Just mention it to me because the podcast is going to be a weekly thing. It's not going anywhere. It's always going to be here. So we want to hear from you guys. You guys are what makes this podcast big, special. This is based on y'all. This is y'all time. If you're having a shitty day and you need to vent and you want to talk about it, bring it on this podcast. Did your girlfriend or boyfriend piss you off, something crazy happened, Bring it on here. Talk about it. We'll cuss them the hell out for you. We don't we don't give a shit.
Yeah.
We
I'll
don't
call
care.
them up. You give me their number. I'll call them up and fucking cuss them out. I don't
Yeah,
give a fuck.
right on the show. We don't care.
And look, let me tell you guys something. It could be advice too, alright? It doesn't always just have to be a question or opinion. It could be advice. I tell this episode, I tell this example, my bad. I tell this example all the time because when we did our one podcast as a Blood Bros extra, we had a motherfucker ask us what he should do if an 18-year-old dude was in there banging his 14-year-old sister because he was pretty sure they were having sex. And we told him to go in there and kill that motherfucker or beat his ass. And he was like, alright, thanks for the help, guys. I'll be back. And he never came back. So we're just assuming that motherfucker's in jail. But he's in jail for doing the right thing, alright?
Right.
And that's the type of shit we like to give advice about, man. Shit like that. You have any kind of advice? Question, why do I love this podcast? I don't know why you love it. It fucking sucks! Nah, I'm just kidding, man. You love it because we're real dudes, and we appreciate you guys because you're real people, and you relate to us because even though we're older, we're all human, and you know we don't think we're above you guys. Without you guys, this isn't a show. So that's why you love that.
Yep, definitely.
You love this podcast. So anyway, Tanek, you wanna send this out?
Yep. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Another great night. We do apologize again for the technical difficulties on the last show, but we're going to do the best we can, to make up for it. So I hope this episode definitely, fulfilled that need tonight. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching. If anyone, misses this episode, don't worry, it'll be up on the channel here within an hour or so. But we're out of here, guys. Don't forget to, like, share, subscribe, show the show to your friends, family, whoever y'all think, would be interested in this kind of stuff. We want to get a bigger viewer base going here, but it's your boy, it's Neck127, Cast1187, aka Dose Kevs. Social media is all on the bottom of the screen. Shout out to Artful Vengeance and God of Death. And
them on this episode.
Yep.
But that's the team.
Yep, that's the group. We're nothing without them. But we'll see you guys next time, and good night.
Follow me on Snapchat. Peace.